Yo, picture this, sunrise peeking, but my eyes still dimmed. Another day waking up, feeling like my spirit trimmed. The mirror reflects a stranger, hollowed out and gone. Is this the man I'm supposed to be, the shadow that I haunt? My mind's a battlefield, bullets whispering my name, trying to pull me under, extinguishing my flame. Lost in the echo chamber, just the pain and the doubt. Is there a way to break free, or just a permanent lockout? They say man up, get a grip, but they don't see the war. The silent scream within me slamming against the door. Every breath a burden, every step a heavy change. Wanna close my eyes and escape this endless rain.
Stop breathing, my soul on a lonely road, carrying this heavy burden, a life that I never chose. Yeah, the darkness surrounds me, whispers of the final sleep, but something in my core tells me a promise to keep. So I grip the mic tighter, my voice a defiant plea. Even when the world crumbles, gotta choose to be free.
Remember playground laughter, now it's a distant sound, replaced by the anxiety that keeps me tightly bound. This ain't no fabricated pain, this ain't no made up woe. This is the mental health struggle, the undertow. They talk about self-care, find your inner peace, but when your mind's a prison, how do you find release? I see headlines flashing, another soul took flight. Depression's a killer, stealing stars from the night. Sometimes I crave that silence, that ultimate escape, to finally sever ties from this suffocating drape. But then a flicker ignites, a memory of face, a reason to keep pushing in this unforgiving race.
Dead inside but breathing, my soul on a lonely road, carrying this heavy burden, a life that I never chose. Yeah, the darkness surrounds me, whispers of the final sleep, but something in my core tells me a promise to keep. So I grip the mic tighter, my voice a defiant plea. Even when the world crumbles, gotta choose to
my brothers and sisters who feel the silent hurt, the weight on your shoulders, tearing at your shirt. I feel your silent battles, your unexpressed despair. Know that you ain't alone in this, I swear, the world needs your light, even if it's dim right now. Don't let the shadows win, just take a single bow and stand tall. Even if your knees wanna bend and break, for every sunrise coming, for goodness gracious sake, choose life, find your reason. Even if it's small and slight, a laugh, a sunbeam shining, a star within the night. Hold on to surely break, for your own damn survival, for your spirit's sake.
Yeah, lock out, let the message lives on. We ain't done yet, word up.
Sunrise creeping through the blinds, but my world's still gray. Another night done past, another price to pay for the thoughts that haunt me, shadows in my mind. Trying to find some peace, a silence I can't find. They say time heals all wounds, but my cuts run too deep. When the world shuts down, these tears don't sleep. They trickle down my pillow, a silent steady stream, washing around the wreckage of a shattered dream. Every memory's a whisper, a ghost I can't outrun. Feels like I'm stuck in twilight, never seen as tears don't sleep. Nah, they keep their vigil strong, reminding me of battles where I felt I don't belong. They trace the lines of sorrow on a face grown weary old. The story etched in song, the truth that can't be sold. So let them fall, let them flow, these rivers from my soul. Cause even in the darkness, they help to make me whole. Used to hide and play, tuck them deep inside, put on a brave face, nowhere left to hide. But the pressure like a dam about to burst, and these emotions gotta surface, quenching the silent thirst for understanding, for healing. A touch that's soft and kind instead of judgment in their eyes. The burden on my mind, I see the world moving fast. Everyone seems to cope while I'm stuck in slow motion, clinging on to hope that someday this heavy cloak will finally lift away, and these sleepless tears will dry on a brighter brand new day. Tears don't sleep, no, they keep their vigil strong, reminding me of battles where I felt I don't belong. They trace the lines of sorrow on a face grown weary of, a story etched in salt, a truth that can't be sold. So let her fall, let her flow, these rivers from my soul, 'cause even in the darkness they help to make me whole. To anyone out there feeling lost and feeling low, don't be ashamed to cry, let your true colors show. This ain't weakness, fam, this is strength, this is release. Find your solace in the teardrops, find a moment's peace. We all got battles fought, scars we carry deep, and sometimes the truest truth is that tears don't sleep. They're a testament to resilience, a spirit that won't break. For every silent drop lit, for goodness gracious sake. Yeah, let them fall, don't hide your pain you hurt. Tears don't sleep, but neither do we. We keep pushing, keep breathing. Yo, another concrete jungle dawn, the city starts to stir, but I'm still in my own world, safe behind this blur. See this fabric, heavy cotton pulled tight around my face. This ain't just fashion, nah, this is my sacred space. When the weight of the world got too heavy to bear, when the whispers of the doubt filled up the cold night air, I pulled the drawstrings tighter, cocooning myself within a fortress built from cloth where a flicker could begin. They don't see the battles raged or the tears I had to hide, but this ain't just a garment, this is where hope resides.
Yeah, hope in my hoodie, the silence won't lie. Against the storm outside, beneath the cloudy sky. It ain't about escaping, it's about finding solid ground, where the noise gets muted and my own strength is found. So I walk with my head down, but my spirit starts to rise, 'cause tucked within these shadows a new tomorrow lies.
Used to feel exposed, raw nerves out on display. Every judgmental stare just pushing me astray. But this hood, it's a shield for the moments I felt weak. Gave me room to breathe deep, let my silent spirit speak. It seen my darkest hours, my moments of despair, when the future felt uncertain like smoke upon the air. And somehow in that darkness, a tiny spark will gleam, a memory of resilience, a fragment of a dream. Not a magic charm, nah, but a reminder plain and true, that even when you're hiding, strength can see you through.
Yeah, hope in my hoodie, a silent sworn ally, against the storm outside, beneath the cloudy sky. It ain't about escaping, it's about finding solid ground, where the noise gets muted and my own strength is found. So I walk with my head down, but my spirit starts to rise, 'cause tucked within these shadows a new tomorrow lies.
To every soul out there feeling small, feeling lost, counting every burden at whatever inner cost. Find your own damn hoodie, whatever it may be, that quiet space, that comfort where you can truly see
the strength you always carry, the fight within your core, the reason to keep pushing, knocking on that hopeful door. It ain't about perfection, it's about making it through,
and finding that small glimmer to see the whole thing new.
don't judge until the chief. Understand the story beyond the pain and grief. It's just a simple comment, but for me, it's belief. Yeah. Hope in my hoodie.
Yo, the sun still rose, painted gold and bright, but my world was shades of gray, drowned in endless night. They saw my smile, the one I practiced in the mirror. Didn't know the truth was closing in, getting clearer, getting nearer to the edge of my endurance, the breaking point within, where the facade shattered and the silence let it in. Yeah, I cried in silence, no witness to my fall, just the echoes of my own pain, answering freedom's call from a cage I built myself, brick by brick and lie by lie, pretending I was fearless, watching my spirit die. I cried in silence, a solitary tear, a symphony of sorrow, conquering every fear of being seen as broken, showing off the strain, just me and my reflection, washing through the rain, and no one heard it, that silent desperate plea. It was the start of something new, the unburdening of me. Remember all the laughter, yeah, I faked that too. A performance for the masses, something I always do, to keep the questions at bay, to push them all away. Cause how you tell somebody you dying every day? The weight of expectations, the mask I had to wear, got so heavy on my soul I just couldn't bear. Another damn moment, holding it all inside, where the truth was screaming, no one left to hide. So when the world went quiet and the lights began to dim, that's when the levee broke. It's no audible regret, just a burn of salt water, tears I couldn't sweat. I cried in silence, a solitary tear, a symphony of sorrow, conquering every fear of being seen as broken, showing up the strain, just me and my reflection, washing through the rain, and no one heard it, that silent desperate plea. It was the start of something new, the unburdening of me. To anyone who's ever felt this, locked inside their head, feeling words get choked back, fears unsaid. It's a lonely road to walk when you keep your hurt concealed, but that first silent tears when the healing's revealed. Don't let the pride consume you, don't let the shadows win. That quiet moment of surrender is where true strength begins. It ain't weak to feel it, it's human to fall apart, and that silent cry is the opening of your heart. Crying in silence, that's only times spoken, it spoke to me, talking back. The eyes spoke volumes, spoke to me, and now I'm talking back. Yo, they talking about get over it, it's just a passing storm. Like there's fire in my belly and keeping my spirit warm, with a different kind of heat, the kind that burns and aches. Every breath a reminder of the promises it breaks. They see the sunshine on my face, the calm within my stride, but they don't feel the tremor, the hurricane inside. Nah, pain ain't just a phase, it ain't no teenage fad. This ain't no fleeting sadness, this ain't just being mad. This is a constant shadow, a weight upon my chest, testing every fiber, put my soul to the test. They dismiss it with a wave, a casual empty phrase, but I live it, I breathe it through these long and weary days. It ain't just a phase, it's a battle, scars I wear, a language of survival, etched deep beyond compare.
It ain't something you outgrow, like childhood simple fears. It's a whisper in the dark through only years. So don't you dare diminish what you can't comprehend. This ain't no temporary sorrow. This struggle doesn't end. They hand out platitudes like candy on the street. Just think positive, find your own 2 feet. But how you stand when your foundation feels like moving sand? How you smile when your own heart is tearing through your hand? This ain't a momentary bruise, something you shake off. This is the residue of storms, a constant weary cough from a soul that's been exposed to elements too harsh, leaving cracks and crevices, a permanent deep scar. I know they mean no harm with their well-intentioned words, but they ain't walked these miles, ain't heard these inner birds of doubt and desperation pecking at my peace. This ain't no simple sickness, this pain finds no release. Cause pain ain't just a phase, it's a battle scars I wear, a language of survival, etched deep beyond compare. It ain't something you outgrow, like childhood simple fears. It's a whisper in the dark through all the years. So don't you dare diminish what you can't comprehend. This ain't no temporary sorrow. This struggle doesn't end. To every soul who's been told to just get over it, to every fighter in the dark who just won't quit, your pain is valid, brother. Your struggle's real, my friend. Don't let their ignorance dictate how your story's gonna bend. On to your truth, even when they don't believe that what you're carrying within is something you gotta grieve. It's part of your journey, the strength you will embrace to rise above the judgment and find your own damn space. Nah, pain ain't just a phase, it's a part of who I am and who I'm becoming. Word up. Yeah. Sometimes I look up past the clouds and the city lights, wondering if the signals still travel through these lonely nights. If the prayers that I whispered, the ones that burned so deep, made it past the atmosphere for lost loved ones to keep. I dial up the memories on a phone that ain't got no tone, just an echo where they laughed, they're feeling so alone. And I picture a cosmic switchboard ringing in the blue, hoping that my message somehow it gets through. Cause there's so much left unsaid, so many things to share, secrets locked inside me, floating on the air. Yeah, I swear sometimes I feel it, a faint electric hum, like a spirit on the line telling me to overcome. Heaven got voicemails from the soul still left behind, a symphony of longing for peace we hope to find. Every terror message, every sigh a coded plea, hoping they can hear us, looking down on you and me. Yeah, I leave my heart on record through the silence and the pain, praying they pick up the call through the sunshine and the rain. They say the dead don't speak, but my spirit knows the truth. Their presence lingers like the echoes of my youth, and the rustle of the leaves, the warmth upon my face. I feel them walking with me through this unforgiving space. And when the doubt creeps in and my resolve starts to bend, I imagine their voices like comfort from a friend. Maybe it's a dream, a figment of my mind's design, but the hope it brings my brother is undeniably divine. So I keep on talking to him through the quiet of the night, sending out my updates, trying to live my life right. For every milestone conquered, every struggle I push past, hoping that the signal somehow it can last. Got voicemails from a soul still left behind, a symphony of longing for peace we hope to find. Every terror message, every psychotic plea, hoping they can hear us, looking down on you and me. Yeah, I leave my heart on record through the silence and the pain, praying they pick up the call through the sunshine and the rain. To everyone who's lost someone and feels that empty space, keep sending out your love at your own damn pace. Whether it's a whisper on the wind, a silent heartfelt thought, believe that every feeling for a reason it was brought. The connection ain't broken, just changes form and style, and those voicemails from your heart are waiting on the dial. Yeah, haven't got voicemails, so keep on speaking your truth. And listen.
Yo, the shadows gathered, whisper my name low and deep, pull me to the precipice where promises don't keep. Felt the ground give way beneath me, the air grow thin and cold. A story almost ended, a tale left half untold. The weight of every burden, the pain that would've ceased, convinced me the only answer was a grim final piece. See, they talk about the darkness, but they don't know the fight. The silent screaming struggle through the endless lonely night. Yeah, I walked that edge, man, stared into the void. My spirit was a broken thing, utterly destroyed. Suicidal but survive. The words carved in my soul, a testimony whispered, making my spirit whole. From the ashes of despair, a phoenix starts to rise, with lessons learned in darkness reflected in my eyes. Yeah, I came back from the brink, with scars that proudly cling, living proof that even shattered, you can still chase a dream. Felt like a drowning man in a sea of my own fear. Every breath a battle, wishing I wasn't here. The lies of sickness whispered, played them on repeat. Told me I was worthless, destined for defeat. But then a flicker, something small, a memory, a sign, a voice from way back yonder whispering this ancient time. Maybe a loved one's face, or a sunbeam through the clouds, a microscopic reason shining through the shrouds. It wasn't a miracle, wasn't a sudden light, just a stubborn tiny spark, fighting back the night. Suicidal but survive. The words carved in my soul, a testimony whispered, making my spirit whole. From the ashes of despair, a phoenix starts to rise, with lessons learned in darkness reflected in my eyes. Yeah, I came back from the brink, with scars that proudly gleam, living proof that even shattered, you can still chase a dream. To anyone who's heard that whisper, felt that chilling call, know that you ain't alone in the stand against the wall. The fight is real, I know it. The pain can cut so deep, but there's a strength inside you, a promise you could keep. Don't let the final chapter be written by the dark. Find that one damn reason, that tiny precious spark. Reach out, speak up, brother, break that silent chain. Cause surviving ain't just living, it's conquering the pain. Suicidal but survive. It ain't a weakness, it's a victory. And if I can make it through, so can you. Keep fighting, fam. Keep breathing. Yo, they talking about clean air, a new day, fresh start. But every breath I take feels like it rips my heart apart. Cause the smoke ain't cleared, nah, it's still thick and gray. From the bridges I burned down, trying to find my way. Got the taste of ruin,
bitter on my tongue, and every inhale's heavy with ashes in my lungs. It ain't just physical, this ain't no damn disease. This is the residue of trauma bringing me to my knees. The ghost of past mistakes, the wreckage I survived, every broken promise when my spirit almost died. They tell me to move on, leave the past behind, but how you shake your shadow etched deep within your mind. God, ashes in my lungs from the fires I've been through, a constant burning reminder of what I had to do to survive the damn inferno. When everything fell apart, this ain't just a metaphor, this pain is in my heart. And though I keys in my heart, and though I keep on breathing, with every single gas, the remnants from the moments that couldn't last. Try to wash it out with tears and with regret, but the grit just clings tighter, something I can't forget. The dust of broken trust, the suit of shattered dreams, filling up my airways, silent choking screams. Walking through the aftermath of a life that went astray, each step a heavy burden, every single day. This ain't no passing cough, this ain't no flu or cold, this is the legacy of struggle, a story to be told, of battles fought in silence where the only prize was breath, escaping the damn reaper, conquering mental death. So when you see me coughing, don't look away with shame, understand the journey, the endurance of this flame. Got ashes in my lungs from the fires I've been through, a constant burning reminder of what I had to do to survive the damn inferno. When everything fell apart, this ain't just a metaphor, this pain is in my heart. And no, I keep is in my heart, and no, I keep on breathing, with every single gas, the remnants from the moments they couldn't last. To every soul out there, choking on their past, hold on to that last breath, let your defiance last. The air might feel heavy, the load might weigh you down, but for every piece of ash, a new seed can be found. It ain't about forgetting, it's about learning how to mend, to build from the destruction and rise up in the end. Your lungs might hold the ashes, but your spirit holds the light. Keep breathing through the darkness and reclaim your damn life. Oh, yeah, ashes in my lungs, but I'm still standing, still breathing, that's the realest truth. Yo, the surface looks so calm, to the world just passing by, they saw me smiling, breathing beneath the clear blue sky, but underneath the placid, a current pulled me low, a silent ruthless undertow, a shadow start to grow. I fought against the pressure, arms flailing in the dark, each gasp for air a whisper leaving no damn mark. Yeah, no one heard me drown, not a ripple, not a sound, just a roar inside my head as my feet lost solid ground. The desperate silent struggle as the light began to fade, a tragedy unwritten, a silent grim parade. They look right through the panic in my wide despairing eyes, convinced by the illusion of my carefully crafted disguise. Cause no one heard me drown in a sea of silent tears, concealed beneath the surface for all these painful years. The water in my lungs ain't visible to sight, a soul consumed by darkness, lost in endless night. And though I broke the surface, gasping for a breath, the memory lingers heavy, a whisper near death. I tried to wave for help, signals lost in the blur, my voice just bubbles rising, no one to concur with the terror that consumed me, the fear that held me tight, every muscle strained and aching through that internal fight. They offered empty words, like life preservers made of stone, said you'll be alright player, leaving me all alone. This ain't no simple metaphor, this pain is cold and deep, the kind of hurt that settles in while the whole damn world's asleep. The weight of desperation pressing down my chest, when all you feel is water putting you straight to the test. And even when I surface cold and shiver from the flight, the scars ain't on my body, they etched into my night. No one heard me drown in a sea of silent tears, concealed beneath the surface for all these painful years. The water in my lungs ain't visible
anyone has felt this, sinking without a trace in that silent watery tomb, in that desolate space. Your pain is real, I see it, even if no one else can. Don't let that isolation break the spirit of the man. Reach out, break the surface, make some damn noise for real. Your life is worth the fight, let your true self reveal. Cause even if no one heard you, then your voice can save you now. From the depths of that despair, somehow you gotta bow to your own damn resistance. The strength you found within, to climb out of the darkness and finally begin. Yeah, no one heard me drown, but I'm telling you now, I'm here. Yo, the session starts right here. Ain't no couch, no padded room, just these headphones on my skull, fighting back the inner gloom. The beat drops like a truth bomb, something I can feel. Each bass in a confession, making my burdens real. They talk about the shrink's couch, the whispers in the air, but for me the real healing happens right here, right there. In the thump of the kick drum, the snap of the snare's embrace, finding rhythm in the chaos, a moment of inner space. This ain't just background music, this ain't just a vibe, this is therapy in a trap beat, helping my soul survive. Every chord a question, every pause a chance to breathe, unpacking all the trauma, the secrets I believe. Yeah, therapy in a trap beat, my confessional flow, where the rhythm understands but words just can't quite show. The bass is my foundation, the hi-hats clear my head. This ain't just a listen, this is words that must be said. I lay my demons on the track, let the melody explain the intricate connections between the joy and all the pain. Used to lock it all inside, a vault without a key. Feared the judgment from the world and even from me. But this beat, it ain't judging, it just holds the damn space. Lets me unpack the madness at my own damn pace. The lyrics become the breakthroughs, the lines I couldn't speak, shining light on the darkness, making the fearful meek. No appointments to be missed, no clock to watch and chase, just the endless loop of healing, finding my own damn grace. From the anxieties that haunt me to the anger I suppress, this rhythm is the outlet, helping me express every single broken piece, every tear I couldn't cry. This is my damn session beneath the digital sky. Yeah, therapy in a trap beat, my confessional flow, where the rhythm understands what words just can't quite show. The bass is my foundation, the hi-hats clear my head. This ain't just a listen, this is words that must be said. I lay my demons on the track, let the melody explain the intricate connections between the joy and all the pain. To anyone out there searching for a way to cope, when the weight feels too heavy, you're losing all your hope. Find your own damn rhythm, your own melodic truth. Whether it's a trap beat or silence for the healing of your youth, let the sound be your witness, the groove your trusted friend. Cause sometimes the truest solace is where the music never ends. It's not about tradition, it's about what sets you free. And for some of us, that freedom lives in a trap beat's decree. Yeah, therapy in a trap beat. You might not get it, but I feel it, and that's all that matters. Yo, used to be the type, head down, eyes on the floor, let the world walk all over me, then asking for more. Swallowed every insult, digested every slight, kept my true self hidden, buried deep in the night. They thought my silence meant submission. Man, I was weak and scared, never knew the storm was brewing. Something they weren't prepared for, the thunder in my spirit, the fire in my gut. Every unspoken grievance kept behind a mental shut. But something shifted, felt a crack within the dam. The reservoir quiet, overflowing, here I am. Now the echoes of the past, they don't hold me anymore. Cause these voices ain't quiet no more. Now these voices ain't quiet no more. They rising from the deep, breaking chains of expectation. Secrets I used to keep, every whisper now a roar. A truth I can't contain, washing out the silence, liberating all the pain. Yeah, the shackles are shattered, the old rules overthrown. This ain't just my story, it's a battle for the throne. They tried to box me in, put a label on my soul, told me where I belonged, how to play my given role. But the narratives they spun, they never fit my frame. Just fueled the inner inferno, fan the defiant flame. Used to nod and smile, play the part, pretend I'm fine, while the real me was screaming, trapped behind the line. But patience got its limit, silence got its end. When the truth starts suffocating and the soul refuses to bend. So I ripped off the muzzle, let the raw emotion spill. No more pretty filters, just my unfiltered will. Hear the reverberation knocking at your door. Cause these voices ain't quiet no more. Now these voices ain't quiet no more. They rising from the deep, breaking chains of expectation. Secrets I used to keep, every whisper now a roar. A truth I can't contain, washing out the silence, liberating all the pain. Yeah, the shackles are shattered, the old rules overthrown. This ain't just my story, it's a battle for the throne. Seldom heard, marginalized, erased. Your truth is a weapon, your story's God's place. Don't let them mute your passion, don't let them dim your light. Break free from the shadows, step into the damn sunlight. This ain't just a moment, this is a movement, understand. Every single voice united, spread and cross the land. From the corners of the alley to the stages, loud and clear. The time for silent suffering is finally out of here. Yeah, voices ain't quiet no more. We speaking up, we speaking out. You hear me? Yo, another night unfolds, but my mind won't find no rest. Trapped inside these four walls, putting my soul to the test. See the window gleaming, city lights out there, but my eyes are locked on something else, a silent, desperate stare. Yeah, staring at the exit, the way to break these chains, the final destination to escape all of this pain. Not a door to freedom, not a path to something new, but the ultimate surrender for a spirit broken through every tick of the clock. A hammer on my mind, whispering it's the only answer, the peace I'll truly find. They talk about the sunlight, the hope beyond the gloom, but some days all I see is a self-made lonely tomb. Staring at the exit, the last resort, the plea for a silence that's eternal, to finally just be free from the weight of expectation, the whispers and the doubt, a desperate contemplation what this life is all about. Yeah, my mind walks that fine line between the dark and light, but the exit keeps on calling through the long and lonely night. The ledge looks kinda peaceful, the drop a silent call. Imagine in the quiet after the final fall. No more anxious mornings, no more sleepless heavy dread, just the stillness of forever with no more tears are shed. I know the truth they speak about, the ones left behind, the ripple of the sorrow, the hearts that break and bind. To endless grief and question why they never sleeps, but in that moment of despair, the
darkness runs so deep, it whispers sweet oblivion, a promise of release from the constant inner torment, a moment of true peace. The exit keeps on gleaming, a danger siren's light, pulling me closer, deeper, into the endless night. Staring at the exit, the last resort to plead for a silence that's eternal, or finally just be free from the weight of expectation, the whispers in the doubt, a desperate contemplation, what this life is all about. Yeah, my mind walks that fine line between the dark and light, but the exit keeps on calling through the lonely night. To anyone who's ever felt this, caught in that cold embrace, looking for the way out from this unforgiving place, know that the exit you're staring at ain't the only open door. There's another path to freedom if you just search for something more. A hand that's reaching for you, a voice that calls your name, a reason to keep fighting, to reignite your flame. Don't let the darkness win, don't give in to the lie. The only way to silence pain is to just up and die. That exit's an illusion, a trick of a weary mind. Find another way to break free, leave the shadows far behind. Yeah, staring at the exit, but I'm still here, still rapping, still fighting. There's always another way, fam, always.